like gave a overview over why you're using dynamic and static, and you just wrote two programs explaining all that. When you're using uh, mailbox, you have that get and put, right? So it's just like how it works, just like that. You're simply explaining. You didn't like go into details, just like oh
Okay, in like basics, he thought.
yeah.
What about others? Are you guys scared of me or what? Only Lavanya is freezing. No one is responding wrong. In the starting lab, you won't be having that much concepts. Don't worry, I won't pressure you guys. Okay. So you got the EDA playground credentials. I mean login credentials. Hmm? You got? Did they mail you that EDA playground credential, login credential?
Yes, ma'am.
You got EDA playground credentials, right? You know how to use, or do you want me to show once? If you guys are quiet now, I won't able to show anything. I will also sit quietly and let you to do whatever the things you want to do. If you have anything doubts or any previous very low concepts also you want to revise, you can ask me. Because it's a starting classes, you want some revision kind of things also, right? You can be you can ask freely and you can talk. This is not recording also. Why you guys are so quiet? Okay. What? I am not understanding why you guys are so quiet. No response, like yes, no, a thumbs up, some hand raising. At least give me some response so I can understand you are in my meeting or you left. You logged into the meeting and you left. I will think like that. Ayyo. Okay. In your SV, you can use a Questa sim or you can use a EDA playground. If you have Questa sim, you can go with that one, or else you can use the EDA playground. You can use model sim also, but the model sim is limited, having a limited construct. So some of the construct won't work in your model sim. So you have to go with the Questa sim. Okay. We'll take a simple example. I will show a simple example how to run and how to see the waveform in your EDA playground and the Questa sim. The Questa sim is same as your model sim. There is nothing change. Only one two commands you have to add. Okay. Can you see my screen?
ये शरीर के लिए सही है और सोट उठ दे लेकर में बादाम और सोट साथ no, ma'am. सुबह खाली पेट में खाई के हलता
Okay, there is a delay in my network, I guess.
Now it
What
came.
about now? Okay, I will show one example. You just check how to use that one. And if you have any doubts with your Verilog or a concept to be revised, if you want,
क्या मैं
I can do that one.
हैं 1810 ही है। पैसे मिल गए ना आपको?
Can you write a full adder in using task array function? Use one function and get the data like carry and sum, the full adder. Can you write it and post it in your chat box? I will give you 5 minutes. You have to do that one. Okay.
Ma'am, only
Use only one function to get your carry and sum. Okay. Just I will give you a few minutes. Just write. You don't need to write entire part. Only the function part. Only the function definition and function call is enough for me. You just put that in your message chat box. Okay. I will give you a 3 minutes is enough, right? It's not a big one. Among around 30 members you are there, right? Only the 8 members is in the lab. That's online. What about others?
क्या है?
Offline should come to offline only, the lab. Online should join with online. Okay. From next onwards, you have to come like that, or else I need to complain to your management. Okay. If you don't do that one, I will complain. And you know, right? Your Maxus is in my hand. Don't worry, I will help you with everything. Okay. Just try to join and try to do assignments in lab. Okay. If you get any doubts in the middle, you can ask the time, right? Is the whole the function definition and function call is over? Can you post? If anyone over, you can post. Even if it is wrong, it's fine. You can post. People are living. Done with code. Sumant, Sai, Praveen, Lavanya, Shah, Jaideep. I guess know how to write or forgot. Okay. How you will write the function? Is your function is having output? Is your function is having output? No one is answering or what? Lavanya?
Yes, ma'am. So function in the declaration, you will not have any outputs.
Hmm.
You'll only give inputs.
Can I declare the function inside my model?
You, you declare it inside the module, but not inside a procedural book.
Yeah, sorry. In the design, I'm sorry, I'm about to say design. Can we use the functions inside a design? Others? Can we write the function inside the design?
मम्मी दे दो ना एक फुलिया का
Hmm?
पैकेट यार.
In the sense, inside the design, you're describing the function, ma'am.
Yeah, the definition. You will write what is the code, whatever the code you write inside the function and all now. Declaring input output for the function and all that is all called as a definition. And can I write my function definition inside a design? Is your function is synthesizable or not? Hmm?
It is synthesizable.
It's synthesizable, right? Can I write this person inside this model, this design model? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am. I guess.
I guess, yeah, you guess correct. You can write. Or we will return the output,
We assign it to the output. Like we call the function and
the
assign it.
function name, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We have to assign the outputs to your function name. We just have a return type. We don't have entire thing. So let me declare this as a reg and one bit of zero. Uh, 1 down to 0. So how this will get assigned? If consider you have sand, let me write it in the next line. A as a 1, B is also 1, and C has a 0. Then how you will get what would be the result of your output? If you are doing addition, what you will get? A 0 and 1. So this 0 is meant for the sum and this 1 is meant for the carry. How much it is? All your inputs are 1 bit and this is also a 1 bit and this one is also 1 bit. So this is A, this is B, this is C in. It is of 2 bit. So in this result
बाबा
the LSB
ये आलू भुजिया दो ना आलू भुजिया
the
आलू भुजिया
LSB
आलू से
belongs to sum and MSB belongs to carry. That means the carry is having 1 and the sum is having the value 0 here. So if I declare my function as in 2 bit, so will it save that values inside here? Is this correct or wrong? Can it able to? Is that possible? Anyone? Is that possible? Call this person. I will take a carry as in first and next I will keep it sum. I will concatenate those two and whatever the result I will get, I will save those inside this concatenation. We'll pass A, B and C in as a input. So here also you have this A, B and C in, right? So let me declare it as a different name. You can use same name also, but let me declare it as a separate name. That means this A1, B1, C1, C in 1 will only mean for this person. You can use those inside this function only. You can't use it outside. So, but this values can be used anyway. So I will pass this here. So whatever the changes occur for an A will be changed to your A1 also. That reflect in your A1 also. Whatever the changes you make for the B will also reflect in your B1. And for the C in will reflect in C in 1. Okay. Whatever the result I am getting from here will be saved inside the carry and sum. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Am I written the code correctly? Like I'm not asking like that. Sometimes I make mistakes. So that is why I'm asking. Okay. So that is why I'm asking, is that code is correct? Did I made any mistake? Can you alter me if I made any mistake? Are you guys scared of me? Or what? No one is answering. Yeah. Okay, I have written. So if you want to save this inside your profile, you just give some name like full header using function. Okay. So you can change here the public, you can keep it public here, publisher and private also. So you save it here. That will be save. Okay, let me select the tool first. So here you have certain options. You can change the design and test bench to respective languages, whichever you want. Okay. Now we are dealing with Verilog or SV, so you have to keep it here, the Verilog and SV. Okay. So that will be taken default. You don't need to change anything else. If you are dealing with UVM, you change here the UVM. You have certain options here. You can change it over there. Then you don't need to add any library functions here. You can directly select come here. You have this part. In the earlier, you won't be able to see this part. It will be showing like this, the tool and simulator. It will be showing like this. Now you have to you click that one, you will get this part. Here you select whatever the tool you want to run. Okay, so you can use anything, this Cadence, Synapses, Mentor, Questus. So you have many other, you can use anything. Let me select the Questus. Okay, so here you will be having the compilation option. You know the code, the compilation, that option you can, whatever the compilation commands you want to add, you can add here. And runtime code commands you want to add it, you can add it here. You remember the code in the clock generation, if you want to add a jitter, how you used to add the jitter? Here you used to give it like this. You remember 100 or something, whatever the values you want to do. What is that? What you used to send that one? That is a user command, right? Values plus hugs. The value plus hugs you used to send the values here. So in runtime, that option you can provide here. And if you want to keep it uh, in compiler directive option, if you want to give, you can keep it here. Plus define plus anything if you want to give like that. Okay, it went down here. Okay, so compilation code you have to keep it here, and runtime you have to keep it here. So nothing else. And let me save it, this one. So I'm keeping in the public. If you save it, it will be saved in your profile. Okay. Where you will check, you go here, the playground. Here you have a option, your playground. There you can check here. So you have this one. Today I did this one, right? You can observe this part here, the list of the codes on and also the date of modification and whether you keep it public or private, that is also there. And you can also delete those things if you want. Okay, you can keep it how much you want. Hmm? And you can also search it here. If you want to search it, you can search it over there using this one, these options. Okay, so we'll go back. Now I saved my file. Okay, we'll run this, we'll check our output, or is there any correction we need to make, is there any errors. We'll check that one and we will do alter that one. So what it is saying, the design, sixth line, this one I forgot to give this. So once you alter anything in your code, again you save it. Okay, so is there any error? What is the error it is there? What is the error it is showing? The design 12th line, I need to keep it a command. Then test bench 5th line, the while, the carry and sum. And the, is there anything else? Did I say? Okay, Tranut, you observe the results, whatever we got. Are they correct or not? You tell me that one. If you hand this 1 plus 0 plus 0, what you will get? The sum will be 1 and carry will be 0. You can't do OR operation. You have to do the addition here. Okay. 0 plus 0 plus 1. What is the sum and carry? The 0 and 1, right? So you check this part. What do you got? The carry is 1 and sum is 0. Are they working? The code is working fine. Your code is working fine. We'll check S. The outputs, and now we will check how to see the waveform. So for that one, you have to come here in tool and simulators. You click on this one. Okay. You open EP wave. Okay. After that, you need to add a command. I forgot that command. Let me run it. It only shows that command. If you want to run it, if you want to see the waveform, you have to keep this command in your test bench. You can write in another initial begin, you can take it another initial begin, you can keep it this one, or else you can keep it within this initial begin only. Okay, it's up to you. So after adding this dump file and dump was command or a system task, you can see the waveform. Now you won't be able to see anything. Go to this option. Here you will get a get signals. In the get signals, let me keep this DUT. Here you have A, B, C, carry and sum all. So I need to check all these signals like. So I will just put up and all. Okay. Once that over, you will observe the waveform. Now our waveform are not coming. So can you tell me what is the problem? Why we can't observe that one? Online? Why we can't observe any waveform? Only one combination is coming. I'm not observing anything here. The A is 0, B is 1, the C in is also 0.
Because it's
The
not in the
1,
repeat loop.
huh?
It's not in the repeat loop.
It is?
Like the waveform,
Huh.
you have written it after the repeat, right? So it should be inside the repeat loop. Then only you will get variations.
This wave, this one.
I'm just
Or what else you are telling?
I'm saying maybe that is the reason. And you're saying like only one input is there. So,
Yeah, only we are observing the last one. We are not observing any other.
yeah, so because after repeat, the values of A, B, and C in will be that one only. So after repeat loop is fully executed, only you're going to this. If you write the 15th line inside the repeat loop, then you will have multiple.
Okay. Okay, let me do that one. So you want me to write like this?
Yeah, something like
Okay. Now it is working. You can keep it outside also, right? It will come. Okay. So you can do the same thing with your uh, in your mentor or Quista sim also. Okay. There you have to change a little bit with your uh, run.do file. Let me use anywhere. Okay, I will write here only. So what you will write in your run.do, you in earlier, what you will write? Will it work you will add? After that, in compilation, you need to add the vlog, a test bench or a design, you can keep it. Then in the simulation time, you need to add the test bench, right? So here you have to add one more thing. No, we have the iPhone. No, we have. You have to add it. Then suppress. Then 12110. This command you have to add before this test bench name. Okay. Then everything will be same. The add wave, iPhone position, insert point.
ma'am, are you typing it somewhere?
Yeah, you can't see.
We are seeing only EDA playground screen.
Okay, okay. Let me change that one. Okay, I didn't saw that one. Sorry. Okay, now you can see, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is the only command you have to add for your Questa sim. Okay, then in is everything will be same. There will be no changes. Everything will be same. Okay, then run hyphen on. This is the only command you have to keep it, and you have to save your file under the .v extension instead of SV extension instead of .v. Okay. While you are saving, you keep it in SV instead of V. That is the only changes you need to do in your Quest while you are running in QuistaSim. Okay. You can run it in your model sim. In model sim will also give you the results,
Hello.
but certain parts na it don't give. It give wrong
क्या
results.
कल होगा? हेलो हेलो,
Okay.
अरे बोल. हेलो.
You understood how to use the EDA playground, right? So those are all not so difficult. Concepts you want me to revise in Verilog?
ठीक है.
Before the
मार
main
मार ना तो थोड़ा लाल
concepts,
हो गया.
you go to
रिकॉर्ड
main
हो रहा सब.
concepts. You want me to revise any concepts?
लादो राम आ रहा है. लादो भाई आ रहा है.
Ma'am, this
तू तो बोली
like
कि
the
करवाना है कल.
SV, you're telling
पूछ तो
you
ले
can
कितना
use
लगे, क्या
both
लगेगा.
EDA and Vista Set. Which one should we actually use for doing all
हाँ.
the assignments and all?
You can use any
2 मिनट
one
हाथा नहीं
you
करा तो
want.
बंद तो करे यार. कौन
So it's not a problem. Do we have the option to download? Okay, EDA Playground, you have option, I guess. I don't know. So let okay, you can download. There is one option like in tools and simulator, you have that option. Download files after run. Okay, you can if you do it in your EDA Playground, you can download it over there, or else you can keep it in GVim, then copy paste it. If you can't download, you just copy paste the entire code into a GVM file and you can upload. So mainly for now, they won't give you access for the QuistaSim. You just use the EDA Playground. Okay, if you have any QuistaSim earlier itself, you can use that one. Not a problem. They mainly go with if you have QuistaSim, you go with QuistaSim only instead of going for the EDA Playground. In if you are using EDA Playground, use Mentor Questa instead of Cadence and all. The Cadence and all na improved version. They will give you the perfect answers. So go with that Mentor Questa and all to know what is the change, like would be your uh, the result instead of the perfect one. You need to know what are the errors and all, right? So use those one. If you use perfect ones, you won't be able to crack any errors if you get in the further, like in the future. So okay.
Okay, ma'am.
um, was told like in today's class what he we gonna discuss in the next class? Did he told anything? Hmm?
You told that he will explain in detail about all that associative array and all of that.
Did he started completely the array, or he did he showed the data types and all?
We started with static and dynamic,
Oh, there.
like data types itself. Within
Yeah, in the data types you have another extra data types, right? That data types is different. These arrays are not data types. So that is why I asked maybe in the starting PPT, right? Okay, in your assignments, in assignment 2, you have certain questions, the theory questions. Try to do that one, okay? Just only four, around four question you can do, and rest of them will be on data types. Once the concepts over, you can do that one. Starting four question is a theory question. If you want, you can do that one. Is there any doubts you have? So may I know what you guys, other guys are doing? Huh? At least may I know you guys left or what? Only Lavanya is responding.
Ma'am, not left, ma'am. I doing, ma'am, previous project, ma'am, very long.
Oh, very long. Okay, okay, fine. Which project you are doing?
Ma'am, dynamic FSM, ma'am, final state machine.
Okay. How the projects are over for you guys?
Yes, ma'am, was over, ma'am.
Okay, good. Okay, if you guys need any help with Verilog also, you can ask, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Madam, once again explain that test bench and design file. How to use the DDA background file.
Entire process, you want me to explain again? Hmm?
Madam, the EDA.
EDA playground, the entire process, how I did. Okay, let me remove this part. I will write is normal, your full ladder only. Yes, heart, star. Okay, and some equals to E exam, E exam, C and carry equals to A and B with B and C him with C him and he. This is your full header design code. In this section, you have to keep it your design codes, and the left hand side, you have to keep it your test bench. Okay. Once you're done with done, you just save it. So let me remove this parts. Okay, it is.
Ma'am, can we start also assignment of system Verilog?
Once your concept starts right, that time you can start the assignments, because now you don't have your concepts not yet done right for everyone who know the concepts. If you know the concepts, you can start now. You can ask if you had any doubt, you can ask it. So once the main concept starts, we can start the assignments.
Okay.
Okay, once you're done with these codes, you just save it. And in the tools and simulator option, you select any tool like Questa, Cadence, or anything, whatever you want. Okay, then just run it directly. Again, you save it and run it. If you want to see the waveform, keep this open EP waveform after run. You just click on that and save it and run it. So it will show. If you don't want the waveform, you just remove this part and comment this part also. So here you can observe your display statements, and if you want to see your waveform, you just uncomment this command. You have to keep it this command. If you want the waveform, you always keep this command. Then click on this AP waveform and run it. Save it and run it. Twice the signals taken twice, it's fine. You can remove those signals also. So you just click on that signal and you get this option here. If you want to remove, you can remove like that. Click on this and remove. Okay, and to zoom it, you can use this part, and zoom out you can use this one. Okay, so if you zoom it and if you want to move, you can use this arrow marks to move. Okay, you can even change the radix. You can keep it binary and extra. There is only the two options you will get. Okay, this one will show how long it been run. Okay, cursor you can move anywhere if you want.
Hello,
Yes,
madam. Can we change the font in IDA playground?
the font, the background, the entire
Yeah,
background. Yeah,
yeah,
I
madam.
guess.
The font size.
I don't know where is the option. You can, I guess, the people used to do. I don't know about that one. I never tried the font changing and all.
Okay, madam.
Ma'am, you go in the profile, ma'am.
It's too small, so that.
In profile, ma'am.
In profile.
Yes, ma'am.
This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. The dark mode. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Hmm? Yes.
Ma'am, in GVM commands, can you like explain that how to search for a word or a replace word or something like all that replace, search, and then
That one now. I forgot. Let me check that. There is only one command is enough, like not that one. Search? Which search you are asking? The highlighting and then searching.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Uh, that one, even I forgot, Rock. There is one command, even I forgot.
Madam, shift and 8.
Shift and 8. Yeah, shift 8. Oh, shift 8 here I have
Madam,
to
not
highlight.
that.
Hmm. Where then?
Where you want to which word you
In
want to select?
Verilog we
Highlight the
have
word.
that one, right? In the starting slide, I guess. Do we have that one? Yeah, we'll check. Let me check that one. We don't have a. You guys, others don't remember. Hmm. Okay, I will check with my notes. I might have written. HL1 is it? What is this? HL. The current visual selected text. Okay. No, it came.
Madam, use shift and 8, madam, to highlight the word.
Will it? It didn't work, Ram. Oh, it worked. Good. Yeah,
Madam, shift
nice.
and 8. It's fine.
Yeah, earlier I did try. It didn't work. Okay, it's working. See, okay, yeah, I got to know. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Huh.
Hello,
Tell me. Yes.
ma'am. In Verilog projects, we are using interrupt controller project, right?
Hmm.
So in that we are doing like using interrupt controller, we send the data from master, slave to master, right?
Yes.
So now I want to send the from master to slave through APB protocol to particular peripheral. How to do that, ma'am? That type of programs.
That one, no. You can use the protocol itself, right? The APB itself you do. SPI you did one. That is the one you use the protocols. You through protocols only you communicate. Okay. But in the slave to master, it can't be done directly. So that is why we go with an interrupt controller where the
That is
slaves
that is
can
that
join
is okay,
and
ma'am.
free.
So
Yeah.
now I want to send the data from master to slave. So every slave has a particular address, right? So how in program how to give that particular address, ma'am?
Oh, okay. You did you done the APB
Yeah,
protocol?
through AP protocol only, ma'am.
You did that one. How you did for multiple slaves?
But ma'am, I did not get you.
No, like have you done only the APB? Only APB. Here you used the for processor you used APB. Okay.
Yeah,
There you can use the chip select to select among the slaves. Okay.
yeah.
For certain slave, you keep it set in respective memory, the entire memory, like 8 bit or something, 8 bit array like that,
Okay, okay,
set in array. You keep it separately and use a state machine or something to select among the slaves. For in this state machine, right? You use this case statement, right? In the case item, you
okay.
pass the slave's number.
Slave's address you have to pass. Okay, when the address is
Ah,
matched, the write the data into
yes.
that peripheral only.
Yeah, and it will write into that respective.
So we have to fix that address in states like
If you know the address, you have to fix this. You remember that for the slaves, you will write the number using an one out code, right? So that one
yeah,
out code you keep it for the certain slaves and certain respective memories and
oh
try to write.
yeah, yeah, okay, 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 understood.
Okay, have any doubt? Any other doubts?
And ma'am, for example, we have to get the interrupts from the peripherals, right, in interrupt controller. So I found like how to find that exact the peripheral the interrupt company this peripheral only.
True, controller belongs to that peripheral only.
Yeah, that interrupt belongs to that peripheral only. How to find?
The interrupt controller is the only one person, okay? But peripheral won't be a one. You remember the peripheral one, two, three. You have written for the 32-bit or 8-bit or 16-bit, right? So
Yeah.
each peripheral is of separate slave. One slave to second and third and fourth. So entire 16 slave.
Okay.
So only one interrupt controller will be there, and you will be having so many slaves which are taking are going are sending the data through one interrupt controller. Only one interrupt controller is enough for to communicate or build a bridge or build a interface in between master and multiple slaves. At a
And
time, only one. In your project also, you are not done with only one peripheral. You did with multiple peripheral.
that only I'm asking. We are using multiple peripherals, right? So from the multiple peripherals only, we are getting the interrupts.
Mm.
So we are, for example, I will get the like 16 interrupts.
Mm.
So the 16 interrupts are getting from the different peripherals. Like using four peripherals, we are getting the four peripherals only. So how to find this interrupt came from this peripheral only?
You using that priority register, right?
PRT
You
register
did.
means we have to like priority wise
There
only, right?
you cap the priorities. That you cap the priorities, right? In random manner. The indexes will indicate your peripheral numbers, which peripheral it belongs.
Okay, okay.
You didn't get, or I didn't get.
I'm not getting my what you told.
That priority register, right, in your APB.
That is okay,
So
ma'am. We are
inside the
getting the data into.
indexes, you cap those priorities. This is the priority, right? So here, if you want to know who is having that priority, means the zeroth peripheral is having the priority now. That interrupt, whatever the interrupt, that is zeroth interrupt belongs to zeroth, like that.
Okay, PRT register of 12 is equal to 11. That so that peripheral related to which peripheral, ma'am? That
Yeah, like if you have this one,
PRT reg of something 10 or 10
10,
equal to something something value.
yeah, like
So
that.
this one is which peripheral?
This is his 11th peripheral.
But we are using only 4 peripherals, right? My
And
address is a 16, right? So we are using only four peripherals, right?
where you kept the 4 peripherals?
The address size is 16 means we are using only 4 peripherals, right? The address size is 32, though we are using 5 peripherals.
The address size is 4 means you can write till up to 16 combinations. That means 0 to 15 now.
Yeah.
The 15 combination. That 0 belongs to you. The 15 belongs to you. That indexes, not this 4.
Okay, okay.
It's just a to save this address. This is the address. 15 is address. 0 is address. That we have to write, right? That we need to write this 0, 15 and all. We require 4 bits. Like 111 is a 4-bit now. That size it will, that address size is belongs to this one. Indicating that you require 4 bits to write this 15 index.
Okay, okay.
Is there any other doubt? Others? You guys all completed all the projects. One is doing whatever others.
No, ma'am.
No, wow. Then it went fast for you guys, huh?
Like the projects, SIP sir, like Chetan sir didn't explain sometimes. And then still,
Okay. You can ask those things also if you need any help over there. Help those in the middle of the lab. It's fine for me. Okay. In SV, you will be having less assignment, but more questions. Only you have more questions, less assignments. If you're doing nothing now, just do that project itself. Complete those. Those are all important, right? So
Hello, ma'am.
complete those projects itself.
Hello,
Yes.
ma'am. Can you please explain one program a little bit using a overriding parameters def param? Take a,
Def
small
param.
example.
Hmm. Let me see, Ram. What that one? Where is that very lock? What is that command you have to keep? Def param. Using XMR, right? The overriding the parameter. Oh, you guys did all those parameters also using def param. Hmm? Yes or no? Huh?
Yes, I'm all.
Why you are not even answering that one?
No, for offline and online, there's like different classes going on.
Yeah. Like in together. The offline no one is coming. The online yoga is only the person. Maybe he's starting right because of that, I guess.
Today it's raining, madam. So that's why no one is come to offline.
That is also maybe. Parameter here itself. Meter science. Can I keep like this? Will that work? Into zero, that means side, right? Size. So is -1. Is there anything else I need to change? Oh, this is not JVM. I use JVM comments. Setting the parameter using the hierarchy access. So instance then v dot var equals to 16 parameter redefinition. Did they told where to keep the def param? Hmm?
In the instantiation.
Yeah, that okay, instantiation. Like we do write this part in the def para.
That will be in the declaration, like instance. After that wire, you can write that. Define.
Here itself, we have
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Can't we write here?
I don't know, ma'am, but like the example sir gave, we declared it.
Okay. Oh, sir, give an example. Huh? This, which, let me check. What is it? Expecting semicolon where I can't. Can't I write like this? I can write. I can write like this, right? Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you. Here, right? You told here or below the instance.
Before the instances, like
Okay. One I written D1 I need to write. D1 or if def param. Def param. The D1. I not I written. Didn't overridden. Okay, is anyone knows that one? It's in the poor connection. I need to change here itself. Okay, it's now it taken. I need to keep here also. I need to modify here also, then here also.
Man, you can remove def arm, man. You can put the like parameter size equal to 8 only. You can remove def arm d1 size equal to 8. You can run, man.
Output can't be observed.
But that time only they take 8-bit, right?
We don't show the previous results. But the input only generates, the output won't come. But earlier it came right, the 8-bit output.
Okay, that only, man. But they give size 8 time, and that time only the input taking 8-bit size only. This is issue I'm facing, man.
Maybe that is why they come up with that one, not using this one. We don't need to write, like keeping here, we can directly keep here itself. So that there also do we have to keep, right? It automatically takes even though if has less. Will it override both? No, they know. What's the difference between def param and the normal parameterization? You guys did pipelining? Pipelining example? Huh?
No, ma'am, pipelining was not taught to us.
Your Verilog array is there, right? What is that? Will that belongs to static or dynamic?
Static.
Static. What about fixed or unfixed? Sorry, packed or unpacked?
Unpacked.
Packet, right? It's a packet, right? The size you have to keep now. The packet.
Isn't packed like you have to write it in the single line, whereas the outputs for the array will
Yeah,
be
yeah. Yeah, like vector and this is array. Okay, I got confused. I'm sorry. They fixed it and the packet I got confused. Okay, that means packet is not a array, right? Is that array or is that vector?
vector.
You are correct. It's a array itself, but within a single location it takes a consecutive memory. That's it. Like array only. In Verilog, it is a vector. Hmm. Types you have in your SV. What you know or you don't know? The data types in SV.
No, like today, sir used the delta, sorry, percentage p, so he explained what is fact. That's
Percentage P. Okay, displaying entire array. Okay. Okay, in Verilog, you have real time and real time, right? Are they signed or unsigned?
Unsigned, ma'am.
Unsigned.
time can be negative.
Hmm?
Like you're saying it's unsigned, ma'am, real time.
Which one? The values you assign to the real time and real time, right? Will they, you can assign the negative values to those? You can assign. I'm asking like, will they display in negative value? Will they display in twos complement? If it is able to display the twos, sorry, not twos, the negative value, that means it's a sign. So our integers will do, right? What about WAND and WAR? Where do you require that WAND and WAR?
Can you repeat the question, ma'am?
Or BAND, W and WR. Where we use that, in which situation we use that.
I don't think we have ever used it. Like, it's just-
Really? No, Ra, you for maybe you forgot. In nets now we have that wire, wand, war, triar, and is there, right?
Ma'am, in what concept did this come? Like, it's just
In nets, Ra, the data types, hardware connections.
These are the data types, but we are not using, ma'am. Jasons are not told that like that types of stuff. They told only basic things, rise and wire and real and like real
yeah.
time.
So
But
I feel
the
like
data
this
types are
is
there, ma'am. Try and are all that there, but they are not using, ma'am.
But it's in PPT also, na?
Is-
You didn't try.
We are not trying, ma'am. But in there, ma'am, the data types are there.
When you are in wire, we only drive one signal, right? In others now, like WAN and word, if we want to drive multiple signal, like 2 or 3 signals you are trying to drive to an only one output. There you have to use WAN, war, like that.
Okay.
ma'am in the PPT. Can you show me where they are? Like in your PPT.
Wait, let me show you that one. Sorry. There you go. This one. So you here there are two buffer, right? The two signals are you are driving at a time. One belongs to A, another belongs to B, and you are trying to drive to N Y it's at a time. So that time you have to use WAN or what to get your output behavior in AND form or in the R form. Here also you have such thing like for the try also you have those things. These things for now you don't require, but when you go for like RTL designing and all now, like in companies, that time you need to know like there you may encounter multiple signals to drive at a time. The time you need to know these things. In books you have, I guess, like in somewhere called Kinker or something. There in that book you have. It's not so complex. It's a easy one. Just changing the wire into WAN or what and observing the output. That's it. You will identify you have even number of ones or odd number of ones in your vector using operator or something. You will identify. Anyone knows?
XOR and XNOR, ma'am.
Can use that one. XOR and XNOR. Can you perform that rise delay, fall delay, and turn off delays? in your model sim. Have you tried those things to give for your continuous assignment statement gates, giving rise, fall, and turn off delays, and minimum maximum critical delays?
Like we have executed a few programs, but not like written it by yourself.
Wow, that you remember the format specifiers in percentage M. What do you use? Why you require the percentage M? You did XMR concept.
No, ma'am.
No, you require here in SV. It's more important.
Okay, ma'am.
Anyone did not come now. They joined that class. They came. I told you. You're what?
Then no one need to come for my class. Only Harlan members is enough for me. See, they are good. They are doing.
Good.
They are doing work. That's it. Online.
The entire process in EDA playground all completed. How they?
They are. They
Your
know
class
everything.
gets. Your class are come to your class. Once you can use it now.
Who knows?
On.
The lab is still going on.
Okay, okay. Last.
They will complain. They won't complain. They are good guys. Bye. So want to go? Your friends joined to another lab, not from my lab. Now they are asking, man, you took the class here like that.
In the sense they have joined Sir's advanced UVM.
Not UM, bro. Like they joined to another lab, another batch is there, right? That August batch, now. That lab they joined, and now they has good. That August batch students came and told, "This is your room. You have to sit here like that." They already went home. You want me to leave now? Like we are not doing anything itself. If you have any doubts, you can ask, or else we'll hand.
Ma'am, can you just
Um,
like give a brief about which are the important topics for like interview point of view, like
in SV or Verilog,
in Verilog, ma'am?
in Verilog now, usually people won't ask much. They will give some circuits or some marks or something and told you to write the design for that one. Okay.
Okay.
Other than you remember the synthesis part, the synthesis concept to generate your code into an circuit diagram. A circuit diagram into a code. There is one part you have that one synthesis, the concept that you have to go through it. You have to learn how to convert your code into an or how to write your code in terms of circuits, or if they also give, like they might give circuit itself and to tell you to write the code for it, like that they will ask in the Verilog. Other than that, almost of the companies only ask the, you guys are fresher, right? They only ask some digital questions and like marks, full adder or full adder using marks and told you to write the course pointers.
Okay.
That is, they you don't need to worry about more in interview perspective, but you should know how they will do. So only some of the companies they will give the circuits and make you to write the code, like synthesis, in synthesis concept you have none like that.
Okay.
And other than that, they might ask the practical use cases of your operators, not only yeah, for all operators they might ask the uh, that practical use cases, or else the fork join. In the fork join in SV, you will learn one concept, like getting the acknowledgement and the request for handshaking purpose. You deal with handshaking in your project, right? That concept you have that in SV, the folk join. That they might ask you in Verilog also. Okay. You learn that for that one you can just Google it or else use ChatGPT and analyze the code. Okay. Then other than that, what they might ask, those setup, whole time, duty cycles, then blocking and non-blocking examples, you have to show them and explain properly. And delays, you need to know. Those are all the main. Other than that, they won't ask anything else in the Verilog. And when it comes to projects they won't make you to write entire code. Only few companies they may ask the only the state diagram. If you have state diagram, they might ask you to write the state diagram and show it, not in the code, in the diagrammatic form. Okay.
Okay.
In other than that, they will ask you, they will tell you to explain the project itself, like how it will work, what's the purpose of your project, what's the advantage, disadvantages, application, they may ask. And other than that, most of the concepts will depend upon SV and UVM. In UVM, you don't need to worry much. They will ask the theory concepts. Other than that, two or three a listed one. You have those questions in your PPT itself. Not now. In when you go UVM now, there only they given most of the interview questions.
Okay.
In SV, concentrate on the randomization constraints and OOPS concepts. So they might ask a lot, and also synchronization. Here in Verilog you have learned only event, but in the SV you have 3 types, and folk join also you have 3 types. Those they has, but most of the companies concentrate on constants and randomizations. If you know the basics on the OOPS and all, that is more enough. And one more thing, don't stick with a PPT. You learn by yourself. I mean, you take an example. If you can't take example now, just use the that thing. I don't need to tell. Use ChatGPT. You will get lot of examples for each and everything, and try to analyze the codes and all.
Okay.
Anything else you wanna know?
No, that's it, I guess.
Okay, then it's almost 4:30. Yeah, 4:30 or 5:30. 30 only. Okay, if you need any other help, you can ask. You can ask anytime you want. Okay. Well, if I can't able to crack that one, I will get help from others and I'll help you guys. Okay. And feel free to talk. I won't do like other trainers. I'll be free. So feel free to talk and ask. Okay. Okay, we will hand today. You take a rest and go through Verilog basics and let me know what you guys learned tomorrow's sections. Okay. Then
Okay. Thank you.
okay, bye bye.